Okay. There's a couple of things wrong with me right now. I don't think it's anything. I don't think it's anything I can't overcome, though. Um, I hope. So I can just leave this alone now, and everything should be fine. I have a free day today. Tomorrow I start the next work week for 5 days. Now, what do I want to do exactly? Hmm. I had an idea for a world where I do videos, but I forget what that idea was. Funny thing is, I probably recorded it, so I could probably um, look for it. Alright, here's the plan. I was actually awake this entire time. Right now it is. Hang on. Right now it's 3:48 in the morning. Today is Saturday, September 16th, 2023. I accomplished a massive thing uh, the day before. So yesterday. Alright, I have a bunch of stone already cooked up. I could make some more, I guess, but I should probably yeah, I'll finish that. I'll make 8 of these and then put the rest of it as stone and then leave and go back to the pyramid or whatever the heck I was doing. Let's see, I don't have to do anything else specifically. I can explain a little bit what's happening. Basically, at the end of it, I'm playing this because I want to, sort of. I actually kind of wanted to play something else. I wanted to play like a stealth type of game. Um, it's not really a stealth game, but Turok Evolution is somewhat similar. There's certain missions in there that are stealth-like. You don't even have to do it in stealth mode. You could just go in shooting everything and hitting stuff if you really wanted to. Something about just being hidden and silently doing things or trying not to be detected. I'm in the mood for that sort of thing now. Just right now. Because it's like being alone in silence doing your thing. Then taking action when you're ready. Anyway, good morning. I actually haven't fallen asleep yet. Yesterday, I slept around, I think, 4 or 5 hours or something. I woke up around 4 in the morning. And I streamed, I don't know when. I kept waking up in the morning. I kept waking up and I didn't feel well rested for the most part. So then I streamed for a little while. All late about it. And then like I stopped and I went back to bed. And I slept probably until like the middle of the day or afterwards. Let me see. I don't have to go do anything here as far as I know. I gotta get a bit more leaves and stuff. That's all fine. Was the grass always that dark green? I guess so. I guess so. Okay, hang on. My eyes are watery. I'm gonna keep playing until I get sleepy. Like, too sleepy. Wow, it's a black horse, a black and white horse. Like, that looks weird. Like, The white spots like blend into the sand. Couldn't figure out the shape of it. Alright, I'll park this thing, back it up. Right there. See that horse right there? Looks kind of weird. Anyway. I think this is the thing I have to do. Or the last thing I was doing. It's been a while since I played. I'm surprised I still have the controls. There's a lot of things I gotta mention and talk about, so I have things to say. Anyway, let me see here. It looks like I'm using dark, or not dark. I'm using, what the hell are these things called? Stone brick slabs, a bunch, and a bunch of regular bricks. Looks to me like that's what I'm up to. And I could probably get a good amount done using just a bunch of bricks. So I'm gonna save before I do something stupid and then do the thing. Anyway, I kept waking up and I didn't sleep very well. But then I took a bunch of naps in the afternoon, and that was awesome, kind of. Except I kind of had bad dreams at the end. I had a bad dreams where like you could like get people to fight you, and when you do fight, it's not like a real life fight. It's like a video game fight. Like suddenly it turned into like Mortal Kombat or something. So like when you like slice people with like spears or whatever, it's like violent and graphic, but no one's actually like permanently hurt. Like you can see their body like open up, and then like immediately afterwards it closes and goes back to normal. They just like lose health, and more than anything, just kind of like hurts them a little. Not even like a lot of pain, just hurts them very slightly. And the point of fighting like that is to like try to convince them to stop. That's basically it. You're not actually trying to hurt someone. You're just trying to, well, you are hurting them. You're not trying to like permanently kill them or anything. It's just enough pain for them to go away. It's a strange rule, I guess. But that's how it worked in my dream. Still don't exactly know what I'm doing here. Looks to me like I can go up this far. Let me see, I can look at this sideways from that side. I'm standing over here. If I can stand over here. I should move the map out of my hand. Crap. Let's go right there. So from the looks of this, it goes up a bunch and then there's like a diagonal block and slabs. And it goes up a bunch, diagonal block, slabs. So that seems to be the pattern I'm going with. Also, do I have a bucket? No. Of course I don't. I thought I would, which means I don't. Alright, so this thing it goes up by 3, diagonal 1, and then slabs. And it goes up by 3 again, diagonal 1 and slabs. So how tall does this thing go? I don't actually know. I guess I'll just build the outer edges now. For the slabs, I'm gonna need some. I'm also gonna need some of these, because that doesn't exist over there. For now, I'll just make some slabs. I'll place this down for now. Alright, let's see. However many I can get, it is fine. Just gotta reach one of these edges. So the stair connects to this shape. And then afterwards there's 3 slabs. And then a wall. So it goes like that. So I need to make a thing. I need to make more stairs. For this side. I can do that. But first I need to get rid of something in my inventory. I can place that right there. Why not? I can go back to telling stories because I have a lot of things. Let's go with 3 here. Hopefully this isn't too many. I might need like dark oak slabs actually. I don't have any placement blocks. My pick is kind of damaged, so I better plan this out carefully. Let me see. What can I do about this? I can use sand, maybe. Maybe. So the pattern is 2 stairs, a landing, and then 2 more stairs, I guess. So here I have 2 stairs. This is the landing. So it should be on that side. Yeah, but I can't really place anything there. Just place that. So it goes 1 there, and then another 1 like that. I didn't need the sand after all. As long as the thing that I'm using is breakable by hand, I'm fine. And this thing is 3 wide, so it'll be like that. Good enough. Alright, fill that in. Need to go to the bed. Anyway, so I recently, or at least the last time I slept was sooner. It's only been a few hours since I've been awake, since I've woken up. So I should be okay for like a little while longer. Keep swearing that horse is creepy. Anyway, I've been awake for a while, but it's not been too long. I also didn't get much rest, so that doesn't help. Now let me see. This thing lines up. Actually, I could probably check by like literally standing on it. Right, I'm on the stair. According to the map, this thing is Z41. So Z42. What the hell? Oh, yeah, my phone. My alarm for 4 in the morning. It's funny actually. Here, I'll play it for you. Hang on. Let me just open it up. You got like a bunch of tabs and things. Alright, here it is. Nope, that's the time. This is what it sounds like. Let me select it. Alright, hang on. I gotta get the volume right for this thing. Here we go.
Alright, wake up, you lazy loaf. Come on, get up and work.
Hey!
Hey!
You smell like an armpit! Woohoo!
Get up!
You have more wrinkles than Javolva!
Hey! 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 No go. Alright.
Yeah. That is from Tak. That's from the game Tak, the Great Juju Challenge, or Tak 3, or whatever you want to call it. Man, that seems hilarious. And that serves perfectly as an alarm clock. The idea came from like some YouTube comment. Like, imagine if that was your alarm clock. I did, and I did make it my alarm clock. And the context is there's a sleeping rhino and they need to wake it up. So they're like yelling at it and stuff. Alright, you lazy loaf. Come on, get up and work. Anyway, let's see here. 41, 42. It's hard to tell which one it is. It's this one. So this is the square one. So then this will be 3 over that. So that's 1, 2, 3. Meaning I can do this. I can go over it like this. And I should be able to place down 2 more. And have 1 gap in between. There we go. Perfect. So now I can fill out this whole thing. Perfect. And maybe I should do the outer perimeter. Oh well. That bunny is glitching the hell out. Alright, and then I just connect it. Hook it up like that. And same with this. Straight lines all over the place. Whoops. Control stick was a bit jumpy there. Alright, anyway, speaking of controls, my cousins are coming over from Los Angeles in about a week or something. I think on the 22nd. I ordered GameCube controllers, extra ones, for me, mostly, but I guess they can also use them to play stuff. We can play Mario Kart or Smash Brothers or something. We can just play and have fun. And that will be interesting for me at least. I don't know if they would be interested in playing or not. I don't really know them. But if anything, we could also use it with like the adapter thingy for the Switch and play whatever games my cousin has on the Switch. And then use those controllers for like extra stuff. If they don't want to share their precious freaking Joy-Cons. There's also a theory out there by, I think it was Game Explain. I might be wrong about that. It's a guy I've never seen before, but I recognized something was familiar about it, so it might have been Game Explain. Alright, in case you didn't know, there's a game called Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. It is legendary. It is awesome, and it's a really good game. I happen to have the original. My cousins have the original. And apparently this disc is like so precious that people would sell it for like hundreds of dollars. I don't have any intention of selling it, but I just like playing it. It's an RPG type of game and stuff, and it's badass. So they have announced in the Nintendo Direct that they are remaking it in HD and everything with like new sound effects and whatnot and graphics. And I'm cleaning my glasses, by the way. That's why I'm not moving in the game. Anyway, so I got super excited about that. My cousins are on the hype train or something, and that's their words. And it's coming out who knows when in the next year, 2024. My expectation is the very first day of January. No, I'm kidding. I don't know when it's gonna come out, but god damn it, I really wish I could play it. I can't because I don't have a Switch. Could I get one? Honestly, probably yeah. But I don't have one yet. And one of the things that this channel that I was talking about, this video, did is they looked into like the trailer, and there's a kind of far-fetched theory, but it might work, it might be true, that see how the game works in the original one is you have action commands. So you have like a thing you can do at a certain time, and that's how you play the game. So like when you fight, you can use your hammer to fight enemies. It's an RPG, so you take turns. So you select the thing you want to do, you select the hammer, and then it gives you instructions with pictures that look like the controls, like on the actual physical controller. So there's like a drawing of like a control stick, and then it moving to the side, and that tells you that's what you have to do. So, and there's like little instructions on the bottom, like move the control stick to the left, wait for the thing to light up, and then release. And then there's like secret stuff, like if you press the A button afterwards, you can do like a stylish move, which gives you like star power and stuff. It's helpful. It's little bonus things like that. So the important thing is, with those things, it gives you a drawing of the physical button on the controller. So it's easy to find it on your controller. What this person or channel or something have looked at, what they've noticed is that in the trailer, the buttons are different. Different as in, yeah, they're the buttons that they have for the Switch because it's coming out on the Switch. Sure. But they're colored. The Switch buttons are not colored. And every time that Nintendo has made like a new version of something, so like if they have the 3DS and it has like the normal buttons, and then it has the new 3DS which has colored buttons. Even back in the day, when they went from like the old version to a new version, there was a thing called the Nintendo Entertainment System, the NES, way back in the day. This thing had like purple and pink buttons, and then they switched to the Super NES, which had like colorful buttons. And every time they switch over, it's the same colors. It's yellow, blue, red, and green. So, in theory, if they're going to keep that tradition going, by having those colored buttons in the trailer, that sort of means that they might have a new system. Because they usually only do that stuff when they have a new system. So in theory, they might have just accidentally given like the first detail of what the new system might be. Whatever it looks like, whatever it is, it might have colored buttons, and it might just be called something like the Super Switch or something. Switch 2. Switch it up. I don't know. I'm not in marketing, damn it. But yeah, I think it's somewhat maybe possible. And if it is like a new system, well, I've waited this long to like without a Switch. I mean, I might as well just wait a little longer and like get the newest one. And if I wait even longer after that, I could even get like the newest version. So like the Switch has been out for a while now. I don't know how much time, but it's been out for like a couple of years, I think. And after like a little while, they released like the new version of the Switch, the OLED one. It has like a brighter screen and everything, and it's like slightly more powerful or something. So maybe they'll do this. They'll do that with like the Switch 2, if it ever comes out. And they'll have like the new one, and it's awesome. And then they'll have like a version that has more stuff, maybe a better screen, maybe something else. Could just go for that one. But I don't know. My cousin seemed to care a lot about the power of it, and that I don't get it. Why would that matter? Like, have they reached the limits of what the Switch is capable of? I don't know. I can't tell you. I don't have one, so I don't see any like limitations or anything that you're talking about. But in terms of like power and stuff, I don't think that's super important when it comes to games. Like, fundamentally speaking, games are a thing that has a point for you to do, and it's supposed to be fun. Or it's supposed to be something. Either entertaining or fun. Some of them are even educational. But it has a point to it. That's like differentiating it from like a toy. A toy you can play with too, but it doesn't have a point to it. You can just do whatever you want. Hang on a second, I'm gonna cook up those things. So I have a stack 18 stone. Okay, I should probably get more stone. So I'm gonna repair this thing. There's lots of games that don't have like super powerful things or even like good graphics, like this one, that have lived on for years, damn it. It's not going anywhere. Even other games, a lot of the games that I play don't have good graphics, like Stardew. It's pixelated. There's only so much you can do. And that's kind of a good thing. Because when you have lower resolution games that require less power, they also require less memory, less storage, which makes loading things faster, and a bunch of other things faster. And it's easier, I think, to port them to like other systems. So you could have it on different consoles or on different computers and stuff. You don't have to have, I mean, it's not necessarily a good thing to be super powerful like that. It is more limiting, I guess, but that's not a big issue for me. I definitely won't like not to buy the Switch or something based off of that. It's not a big deal. Not one of the things I'm looking for. Hell, I'm actually on the lookout for like a Switch, not a Switch, a DS, a 3DS. I'll even take the 2DS, honestly. I just want to be able to play Animal Crossing on that thing. Animal Crossing, a couple of other things. Actually, I'm going to take the bucket with me this time. I do need it over there for something. If I were to build stuff out of regular cobblestone, this would go a lot faster. Matter of fact, I might be able to. I'll see what I can do. Hang on a second. I'm gonna switch over to creative for a moment. I'm gonna see what I can possibly make out of cobblestone in the desert. Because I have some ideas. I know I can make a road out of it. And then what? Do I get rid of all the sand, or do I just keep some of it? How can I make this thing work? It shouldn't be like straight lines all the time. It should be kind of natural. See what I can do here. Anyway. Oh crap, let's see. This thing. Oh yeah, this is like a representation of the thing I was making right now. I was trying to make a pyramid of some kind. And the inside was supposed to look kind of like this, but I couldn't figure out how to make the stairs and everything work. So I changed it. And now it doesn't look like this. But whatever. And this thing was a proof of concept that it does work. Just came up with it entirely on my own. And, well, sort of. I got inspired from, like, playing Assassin's Creed. But I didn't see, like, instructions on how to make this thing. Just kind of made it. So, like, it's my own design, I guess. Or something like that. Anyway, the thing I want to know is the straight patterns up here. They are over here. Here we go. This is supposed to be somewhat of the desert region. You got the road here made out of wood. Lots of wood. Then you got a bunch of houses and stuff that's like all connected with no alleyways, except very deliberate ones. They can still make stuff like that. It'd be a kind of a weird transition, but I think I can do it. Ah, yeah, the arrows. So I decided to go against this for some reason. This is the one I actually really want to do in the dark oak forest, which I will be approaching sooner or later. You got the house designs and the buildings and stuff. This thing actually has like a garden or something on top of here. You can't really get to it from the inside. Well, I guess you can. Yes, it's all well and good. Greenery and whatnot. And then it can go to stone. Stone and like this color, these two colors, remind me a lot of downtown, like the city. Especially if this thing had like glass on it. So if I were to make a bunch of tall buildings out of stone, I think they would fit well with this type of thing. I think it's actually a pretty good transition, like material. So where I am right now in the desert, in the actual world, I'm gonna make a bunch of buildings next to the pyramid out of wood. Have them look kind of like this. And then from that, transition them to stone. And then from stone, transition them to this. I think that's how it's gonna work. Although the roads look different now. So, yeah, that's gonna be kind of tricky. Because here the roads are only, or the pathways are only 3, 6, 7, 8. 8 blocks wide. And the other one, they're kind of longer than that. And the other one, they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. I'll see what I can do. Anyway, there's also another version of this that's strictly made of stone and like gray things. So these are a bunch of wool blocks. This would also work, sort of. Wait, what the hell is this? There's like a weird number here. Hang on. I thought I saw something weird. Everything's fine. Right. This stuff would be great if it was like underground. Or not underground, but what if I had it where the what do you call them? The tower where I have the boat and the water, and you press like a switch and the boat dispenses and it goes up. The water elevators. This could be an alternative to that. I could actually build this thing next to the water elevator. That would be a pretty good idea. I like the glass aspect of this too. But that's a lot of digging out stuff. Or I could just have it suspended over something. I really like it. Okay. I have some concepts in mind. Hey, by the way, the reason I'm playing is because I can't sleep. That was the whole point from the beginning. Is that I did important things today. Massively important things. All on my own. And I'm sort of stressing about it, I think. It's hard for me to identify my emotion. But I believe I'm stressing about it. So, I can't really sleep. Maybe if just like other people involved. Maybe if I get I don't know, reassurance from them or something. Maybe then I'll feel calm enough to sleep. There's also stuff that's going on today. Like in a few hours. I don't even know what it is exactly. I need to get my hair cut. My mom wants to go do the laundry, and I should probably go. That's probably a good idea for us to go. And then I think in the evening, my cousin, one of them who lives outside of Chicago, I don't even know where, but they live somewhere in the suburbs. He has kids. I think 2 of them are twins or something. I don't really remember. But they're older now. They're 6, or they're going to be 6. It's their birthday or something. And they have decided it's a good idea to hire a guy that makes tacos. Un taquero. For I think an hour or 2 hours. I think it's 2 hours. You hire him and he basically makes unlimited tacos for anyone who can eat them. And that's it. That's the entire thing. So in theory, we're supposed to go in there hungry. You're not supposed to eat like a snack beforehand or anything. Don't ruin your appetite now. Except, like, because it's kind of like a party and stuff, I don't think we're gonna get home until later. It's also Saturday. No one there has to work on Sunday, but I do. So, matter of fact, since it's outside of Chicago, I'm not positive the buses even run around that time, like over there. If they do, then I could just take the bus home. I mean, it'll take like 2 hours, but I guess it's possible. That way I could return home while my parents like stay and eat and talk smack or something. I don't know what the hell you do at a party. What would I know about parties? Apparently I have ideas of what a party should be, and I'm wrong. Like, oh, it's like a gathering where everyone kind of does whatever they like doing, right? Apparently not exactly. It should be. It's not always. Anyway, I'm just thinking if I had a outside perspective um, talking to me, would would they consider my thinking like logical, or would they use a different word? And then I realized I don't really care, so I'm not gonna bother thinking about it anymore. Anyway, this is gonna take a while. I decided I'm gonna make stuff out of stone, but I didn't decide if it's gonna be made of cobblestone. That was the question. So for the meantime, I'll just take this 40 blocks, go back and call it a day. I'm gonna need some oak, I'm gonna need some birch and things like that. Oh god. Bubbles. Anyway. Let's see, wood species I can get on my way. There's one birch tree in there. I think I actually do need a birch tree. If I go down there, there's no way to get back up. So I'll have to backtrack to it. Unless... if I'm close enough to the river, I should be able to do this sort of thing. Oh, here goes nothing, I guess. I should have saved right before this. Making sure there's nothing here that can die if water falls on it. Alright, baby drowned. Like zombie. Okay. Yep, here's the birch tree. I just need a sapling. That's all I need. Actually, I need more than that, but yeah, I'll take all of these. I'll take all of these and replant the sapling. Maybe I should have used the birch leaves for the roof of that like thing with the water and the vines. Might have been a good idea. You only get one sapling from this. Amazing. There we go. Second one dropped. Okay. I don't need to cut the bark off of this one. Hey, by the way, I watched a bunch of like long videos today on YouTube about I think the guy's channel name is The Woodworking Companion. It is an older gentleman who has a dog. I think the dog's name is Travis. They reference the dog often. But this person does a bunch of stuff with wood, like cutting it and explaining how everything works. The wood fibers are made out of cellulose, I think. From what I remember, cellulose is a cell that is like from the plants and stuff. And when you connect a whole bunch of similar cells together and they like stick to each other, it's called a tissue. But for plants, they're fibers. Same idea. You basically have these long stringy things, and then they stick together with a kind of a glue called lignin. Now that thing's usually pretty strong, but there is other stuff that's stronger. Like you can make glue, like wood glue, that is way stronger than lignin. But it all depends. Since the fibers are kind of like strings, you can actually rip it apart pretty easily if you pull it in like the same direction. So you got like these like long strings. If you grab the end of it and start pulling it from there, it'll come apart pretty quickly. But if you like start like chopping it like in the middle, it's not gonna come apart that easily. It's harder. It's more difficult to chop it when it's like across the grain. It has way more strength that way. But I saw a video how like you can compress it, or not compress, you can bend it using heat. You can use steam as well, but if you don't wanna, you can just use heat. Also, it should be like thinner if you're gonna use heat. But there's lots of like reasons why. Oh yeah, I need dirt. Ah, crap. Okay. There's dirt close enough around here. Here's some. There. I don't know if that's gonna grow or not. So actually, I'll take it back. Put it back over here. That's a good spot. Right there. Alright, for this I'm going to make all of these into... What should I make them into? I could make them into bricks, or I could make them into the other slab. For now, I'll go with bricks. Since if I make them into slabs, I'll have something left over. And I want to clear out my inventory a bit. So let's go with the solid blocks this time. Looks to me like I'm going to need one here. I'm going to need some at this height. I might have to make the floor first. Let's see. This part, if I cover this up, I won't be able to get to the top. Unless I go that way. That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Alright, so let's look here. How do I get up here? Well, I don't get here from the stairs. That's for sure. The stairs can't get me this high. Even if I added more stairs, like down the middle there, this thing would have to extend further out. It would be a second ring. I don't think that's going to work. Let's see, I can probably explain this if I make a couple more of these dark oak stairs. But that might not be enough. So basically, if I go up these stairs, and then I place 3 more down the middle, going up like that, I would be facing the wrong direction, first of all. And once I get to this level, I would be too far away. what if I break this part? Alright, I'm gonna need to make stairs for this first. Speaking of woodworking. Oh boy, here we go. I really did it now. Actually, I'll make some slabs out of this. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I saved it right now anyway. Let's see what I can do with this. Also, I'm going to move the axe right next to it. So boy, am I going to need it. And let's see. This is that block. I'll do it on this side. This one's like the more complete side. Yeah. Alright, so from here I need to place it down right there. Hang on. There we go, nudge it slightly. Break all of these. Would have been easier if I had dirt on me, but no. Can't do that now, can I? Alright, I'll use up these later. For now, I just need to place this down. It's only one block of slabs here. There we go. Do it like that. Right, one more to go. There we go. Okay, now it's supposed to have that ring there. Huh, maybe I should have made that. If I make the ring thingy, it would be here, like that. And then I'm at this height now. No, I passed it. Yeah, I passed it. Okay. If I make that ring here, it should be the different material, of course, the different shape. But if I make it there, crap. Right, let's give it a shot. You go up here, go up here, go up here, and then just like copy this one in the bottom. This might be able to work. Come on. Come on. There we go. This is crazy, but it just might work actually. Or maybe I should make the ring taller. Alright, so I got the ring here. Come on. You can do it. So close. And this one goes here. Very sensitive control sticks. Jeez. Gotta go down there, pick up the stuff on the ground. I didn't pick those up. There we go. Okay, so you go up. So then the ground would be here then. Okay, assuming I have like a bucket of water that I can place down. I could put it in the corners. I could put one here. Like here, falling down. And I could actually have like a skirt around this of water. Either the water's in the corners or the pillar's in the corner. And the water's like around the edges of it. So then it could be something like this. I actually don't have enough to do this thing, do I? Just barely. Okay, so this will be the top part. Go to the stairs. I guess I'll fill this part in or something. I could use glass maybe. And then there's going to be water somewhere. Can't really have water right here because of that thing in the way. Could have a pillar here. Let me try out the pillar idea with like, oh yeah, this is in the way. That's going to be a problem. Can I do it there? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, let me use the wood for this. It's good enough. I can use the wood to make a pillar. Right there. Y94. Alright, next one. Should be right here. Still got a way to go. There we go. Alright, I might take too much damage from this. Just an idea I'm working out here. Yeah, they have to be a bit taller. They also don't seem symmetrical. I know they are, but they don't seem like it. So if I have pillars there, they need to be like a bit taller than that. And then, I guess they could arc towards each other. Or where would there would be no source of water for this then, I think. I swear I saw like a weird alien creature down there. It's all tan and like cream colored. Like, what the hell? Anyway, I'm losing it. Okay. So this type of design with the stair going up the middle, it works, I think. It gives it something to do. I don't want the whole thing enclosed on the outside. I want to have windows and sunlight and stuff. So if I get rid of that back wall here, I mean, maybe not the whole thing, but a lot of this. Matter of fact, I could use this material that I'm breaking to make slabs and finish up the floor. Can I grab that last piece? Alright, we need one more piece. Let's just grab this one. I'll just grab that one. Seriously taking too much fall damage here. But alright, let's see. Let me see this. Bucket is on the ground. Alright, so this part goes like that. This part could probably extend a bit to accommodate for that. The stairs sticking out. So I'll break 5 of these. Put the flooring here. Could probably put these blocks on like that. Oh, I think I know what to do about this. A lot of the Mesoamerican pyramids had like stairs jutting out of it. I could do that sort of thing. I had to juggle these things a bit. Alright, so if it's going to be jutting out from the outside, it should probably start like there. Right here. Yeah, something like that. I think that works. Alright, so then I can start making like windows and things. So might actually save this one. I might not like go back and fix the mistakes. Might just deal with them. Yeah, let's see here. Use up these guys. Oh yeah, I don't know how far this is supposed to go. So this thing's supposed to be like a ring, and then it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks away. So at the ring, right down the middle, it is here. It's 1 more block away. Alright. So from here I can start making windows and stuff. It is, I don't know how many blocks to that corner. I can't break that corner one, so I can break this one. Probably shouldn't though. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, sort of. I could probably break this. Place it there. Could probably break this one. Could do something like that. And then the same thing here. Like that. Have some windows. Spacing. And that means this one and this one have to be there. It's something. I think it works. Alright. So that's the stairs, and then this part continues forward. Am I gonna have a top layer to this? I don't know. Let's see, if I were to grab a bunch of dirt, then I could place a little garden here of some sort. If I had water, I could put this whole thing filled with water. Maybe at the bottom. This part could be grass or something. Since it's at the top, it could be grass. That bottom part with the wood could be water. Or maybe the one at the very bottom. Like the one that you can't even see. There, I almost forgot to pick these things up. This part at the bottom here. That could be something. If this is water, like where I'm standing right now, if this is water, this part should be something transparent, I think. Maybe glass. Or just empty. No, I don't want it to be empty. If I make this thing so it doesn't have a top part, maybe that'll help out. I think that might actually help. Alright, hang on. I want it to have a top part there. of like a castle now. Oh, I thought I fell, like all the way down. And then this part extends like that. How far should that be? I think I should go at least up to there. So 3 of them. Then break the rest. Okay, I think I'm ready to start placing these things down. Let's see here. It's 2 blocks, and then this thing, and these things are empty. Can always place this down here. I don't know how far it goes. So it's 2 blocks, space. How much space? 2 blocks of space, and then 2 blocks in the corner. So it goes like this, that, and then like this. And then this part's a corner. Like that. Okay. Whoops. For this bottom part, I can break it too. If I start breaking the sides of this, I wonder if that's going to let light in or not. Okay, I left 2 spots in the corner. I should do the same for this. Like that. Leave some space here. I thought I saw something. Break those, leave some space. Break those, space. Break those, space. It does let in some light. That's good. Not a lot, but it's something. It's better than no light. Okay, anyway. So this is a corner. And just do it again from that point. Jump it. Alright, so that's a window. Do that. I'll just do the bottom part first. Oh, I'm already out of blocks. I thought I had more. Let's see, that looks about right for that side. Alright, hopefully all this checks out. I don't think it does. Oh no, there's still more space I have to work with. Yeah, I gotta fix that bottom row. Okay, I think I can make this work. All the changes I made to it, I'm kind of okay with. I know I have to break that wooden pillar probably, and maybe do a couple of other things, but so far I'm good with it. I don't think I made anything I can't get rid of. Except maybe all these stairs. I could probably use them up right now. Let's see. Just place it like that. And then another one. Crap. You know what? I'm gonna go grab some dirt. Go ahead and do it. Make things easy and convenient for me. I don't know if that's enough pieces, but I hope so. Wrong side. Here we go. So much faster. Okay, that's that. Now for this part, it's going to be 3. That's not good. I can't afford to keep falling like that. I'm gonna hurt myself. a bit too badly one time. Alright, let's see. There we go. That block was shrinking and growing for me, for my eyesight. Alright, it's two of them. Now I just need... I don't need that dirt block there. I need slabs. Now I need the dirt block. Give me another one. Carefully. Alright. Huh. Doesn't seem like I did it right. It's two here, two there. Here it's only one. No, I did do it right. Okay. I thought I made a mistake. I did not. Oh, man. Everything hurts. Okay. It turns out I kind of actually hurt myself pretty badly when I fell. I didn't think I would, but no, I did. Hasn't gotten better. By a lot. It's gotten kind of better. My only hope is to get enough sleep, which I'm not doing right now. But my only hope is to get enough sleep, and hopefully that'll be enough to like recover more fully from that crap. Alright, I can also predict where I'm gonna need the slabs. So let's see here. This will be a stair right there. Next one will be a stair right here. So then the slabs will be right here. I need 3 of them. And then I need 3 of them here. So do the same thing. Stairway right there. Next stairs right there. And then slabs. Yeah, there you go. Emptied out that inventory. Just like that. I can pick up the bucket now before I get down there. Put these back in the ground. Right where they belong. Alright. I got some good work done on that. I'll make the rest of it work somehow. There's no going back now. Also, I'm gonna go back to laying on my stomach. I switched to sitting for a little while, but my legs are starting to go numb. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, man. Oh, there goes the back of the knee. Yep, out the window. Okay. Hang on a sec. There we go. Gotta get that crack in the back. I don't think my shoulder is supposed to do that. Okay, I'll be alright. My leg's gonna be tingly for a while. It's gonna be really painful just to move. It's already starting. I'm fine. I'm fine. I am fine. Moving the crafting table. Okay. So about this road thing. In theory, the road is actually right here. I can actually switch it out to be something other than this. I think I can do that right now. This is kind of a crossroads. Here, it doesn't necessarily have to be double. It's inconvenient for it to be double. So I could just change it to something else. Why not? Alright, so here I could actually switch the road to being cobblestone to being birch. There should be some kind of cutoff point. It could be this pillar right here. Also, I need to look at this thing. So here's the water tower, sort of. The boat thingy goes in there. You're supposed to hit a button, and the dispenser's supposed to drop a boat. And it travels upward. In the meantime, you go up yourself. Before you know it, the boat is here. All well and good. Now, if I made a ground, like, gateway, where would I put that? Could be here. But this part's sticking out a bit too much. So I could be over here on this side. Perfectly fine. If I put it there. Have it be like an underground thing. So if I dig into this thing here and move downward underground, I can totally do that. I would end up with a lot of sand right now, unless I like do a couple of reinforcements. But if I end up with a bunch of sand, I still have some capacity in the big wall thing I was making, but not a lot of capacity, so I'm gonna have to play it safe. It's already kind of a crater here, so it's fine. I can actually use that to my advantage. Alright, so I might dig this out here. I'm gonna need some stone for that. As in, some brick, probably. I could try to do it with regular cobblestone. That might actually work. But I don't have confidence in my inventory right now. My tool durability. So I won't start that right now. I want to get rid of this birch wood first. So in order to get rid of that, also the fact that this area is really like low is a giant advantage. Okay, anyway. So to get rid of the birch, I need to make houses. I'm thinking this spot might be a good one, this side. The problem is all these pillars. So I can use that problem and turn it into a good thing. The pillars on their own right now. The pillars right now on their own kind of look empty. They look like they can topple over in the wind. If I were to build the buildings right next to the pillars, then they would be supported. So I think that's the next plan. For this, I'm going to go ahead and chop this up into birch planks. I'm going to need the axe for this one. And the bucket I didn't end up needing. Just took up some space. Oh well. Anyway, since I don't need this road here, I can get rid of it or move it around a bit. Let's see. 3, 4. Hang on. Should pick up the sand first before anything else. Right there. I put that one there on purpose. Alright, so this road, I guess I'm switching the design from birch floor to this floor. Other than that, it should be the same. So, it was 8 blocks wide. Why? Because there was 2 of these. Oh, God. Okay. My alarm at 5:30 is going to start ringing sooner or later. Let me see. It's 5:02. I got time. Actually, I don't. I should be asleep. Okay, so I'm going to assume this part's taken. These 2 roadways are taken. The pyramid door is kind of actually... I think I can pick up some sand. Famous last words, I know. Let's just see. in theory, I should be able to pick up all this stuff. So this part right now, the way it's lined up, this is going to be part of like the main road, the cobblestone. And I kind of want it not to be. I mean, it should be, I guess. So I could make cobblestone slabs right now and do that. Either way, I'm going to end up with some extra space. I'm starting to lose it right now. Last one. Okay. Everything I do from now on I have to use up entirely. So if this thing goes in a straight line, it should have some kind of character to it. So you would be able to just stand here and look directly all the way to that water over there. There's nothing to break it up. Alright, I'm gonna do something. Let's go with 2 of these. Going bold with this one. So I want the road here next to the pyramid thingy to actually be this. But after that, it doesn't have to. After that, it could curve. Now, there's no reason for it to curve. That's the problem. Can't think of a reason to make this thing curve. There's just nothing in the way. I can break up the scenery in other ways. I can break up the scenery by adding stuff to the top. Kind of like how you can have a long straight road, but if you have trees and other interesting things in there, you have stuff to look at. Plus, it's kind of a good thing to have a long road because you can look to see if anything's blocking your way. I mean, a straight road that doesn't have like bendy parts you can't see over the edge of. Okay, so to make those things. Come on, eyesight, you got this. Ah, jeez. Okay. Difficult to see. First house should probably be somewhere near here. Let's go ahead and place in some sand. Just to fill it in a bit. This part's gonna be wood or something. I can get rid of that. And the foundation's probably gonna be here. The foundation should definitely not be made out of sand. But for now, I just need a shape I can work with. Alright, so anywhere on the sand here is where I can build these planks. I'm gonna assume I place one right smack there. There you go, that's the angles. That's the corner piece. So then from there, I can continue going. And let's see, how many windows does this thing have? Well, what is it? Let's see, it's next to a sort of garden. It's next to this tower thingy. It should, by all intents and purposes, not be a house. It should be like a main building of some kind. So I think I can make this thing into a library. I'm going big with this. Let's go with the library. So a library is long, a library is kind of in a straight line. So let's see, it's going to have wide windows for sure. I'll give it 4 blocks of windows. Let's go 4 by 3. That might work. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, no. This part, I need that there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So right there. And I need more wood now. 4 by 3 is kind of short for this, actually. And for a library, I'm thinking maybe something darker. Whoa, what the hell? Huh, okay. But this could work. I could always transition from this into like oak if I want to. Or turn this into oak. I don't know what type of block I'm going to use for the ground here. I was thinking something red. Something like acacia logs that are stripped. That could work, I think. I'll go with that. And the floor on the inside could be acacia. Planks. Or spruce. But probably acacia. Or if not, I could switch it up. I could have the floor be spruce and then have chairs and stuff made out of acacia. And that might work a little better. As opposed to having acacia floors and spruce chairs. I'll think about it. In the meantime, I need to get that birch sapling. So I gotta start transitioning into wood stuff. Come on, come on. Really wish I was able to like figure out all these feeling things. Because I think I am anxious right now. But I can't tell you. I don't know. Also, there's these cool things called automatons. I think that's the only description for them. The only word. Basically, an automaton is like a machine that works kind of without electricity. That's probably not the correct definition, but it's what I'm going with. So back in the day, I mean really back in the day, like in the weird time, where there was like people like mimes and stuff like that, entertainment of that sort. So I'm going old school. Back in the day, way before my time, you would have these like automaton things. Like you can imagine a box, like a wooden box, that's like a cereal box. And like the front of it is either empty or it has glass or something. And you can imagine like a paper cutout or something of somebody like juggling, or maybe somebody firing a bow and arrow, or one of those gymnast people like spinning around on that pole and doing tricks. You can imagine that, like an animation of that. But it's not an actual animation, it's a physical like doll made out of like paper and stuff. And the way it works is you have this mechanism on the back of it that has like a little cup, kind of like a little box, and it has like one opening on like the corner on the bottom. You fill it up with sand, and that opening eventually drains all the sand, and while it's draining, it falls into like this little lever thing. And when that lever collects the sand, and eventually that end gets heavier and heavier, and that causes the other end to lift up. And then once it gets too heavy, it'll spill the sand, and it'll go back to normal. It causes like this swinging motion, or maybe even like a spinning motion. So now you have something that moves every time without using any electricity or water or anything. No batteries, no nothing. The only downside is you can't really tilt it because it needs gravity to like line up correctly. But it's basically infinite. And if you attach the lever to like clever points, you can make a drawing, an animation, do whatever you want. You could make it go up and down. You could make it go in a circle. You could make your gears spin. Whatever. Whatever you think is fun, you can basically do that over and over and over. It's totally fine. And Twitch just died again. There's nothing I can do to fix that. So I'm just gonna leave it there. Anyway, back to this thing. 4x3 is kind of short for this. I'm thinking maybe I should go 5. 5x3, I don't know if that's too narrow. Let's take a look here. I mean, it is a desert. I guess I'll go with it. Alright, let's go with that. And then, I'll have 2 blocks there for that. Maybe I'll go with 3. 3 is a bit much. It's like almost the whole window. Alright, how wide do I have? How much space do I have for this building? Not a lot. I want the pillar thing to be a part of it. So it has to be like that. Gotta break this. Alright, let's go with 4 again here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll be there. Actually, that kind of checks out. Oh, I'm out of blocks. Dread placing when we're not looking. I need to place one there, and then across it from there. It's kind of coming together, I guess. It's something. Alright, once you enter here, it should be nice and spacious. I'm gonna move these cactuses. Or cacti, if you're nasty. Let's see, I want to place them there. That might update that thing and make it fall. There we go. Alright, now if I continue this pathway, I probably shouldn't. I should probably make it go upwards or something. Or just not continue it there. Anyway, I can make this building keep going. The birch tree hasn't regrown yet, so I'll just use sand for this for now. Let's see, as far as I know, I can fill this in a bit. Alright, let's see. Here it is 4 blocks away from this thing, so if I make that the same here, that'll make this part the corner. I think that works. Don't want the thing to be too symmetrical though. Also, I need spaces for like actual decorations, like the bookshelves and everything. So I actually need more sand, more materials. That's fine. I can make, not make, I can grab some more. I need to make another shovel. Alright, I can start digging out again. So since I'm gonna make the floor something else, I could probably dig it out. But I don't want to do that just yet. Also, it looks like all the dirt has grown grass on it now. That's good. It's very good. So it looks like grass can't grow down, but it can grow up. Yeah, okay, anyway. I know where to go dig for sand. I was hoping I wouldn't have to come to this, but alright. Also, I don't know where my bed is anymore. Where is the bed? There it is. Here we go. This way. Should make this different. Not so rigid. I'm gonna try to dig this part out a bit and then actually probably I'll just try to go to sleep. Let's see here. It's been about an hour and a half, more or less. Alright. My nose is starting to get like congested. Can't explain it, don't know why. I think it's dust. It's probably not allergies or anything. I'm not allergic. Game, please. You're killing me here. I'm gonna need the pick for this too. Alright, start digging. Alright, that's the... I should have checked how this thing looks. This thing's gonna be a gate here. So you gotta break these. Like iron gates. So then this part should be out too. Should have gotten a torch. I should have some laying around somewhere. Guess I got rid of them all. Fine, I'll just take this one then. Pretty sure I could find out where this one was. Pretty simple. You can place it back. Alright, here we go. Wasn't fast enough. I'm gonna say that's enough, but it's only one more. There we go. Alright, so this part is the part that's gonna go in deeper. Here's where you gotta start digging. Problem is all that sandstone there. I'll deal with that in a bit. Right now, having all this sand is a good thing. Just for now. So you walk in and stuff. I want there to be chairs here. Some kind of table. Another chair. Or maybe a wider table. And chairs like that. Around it. The way that library actually looks like is they have a long table in the middle and like chairs facing each other. Looks like I can put it right there and it lines up symmetrically. So either the chairs are there or they're a little closer to each other. We'll see. I'll do the same on this side. Thought I heard something. Reflections in my glasses are messing with me. Made me think there's like stuff behind me and things. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, okay. So those are chairs and stuff. The main bookshelves should actually, when you enter the library, you kind of turn a bit. So maybe I could have the main desk or something over here. Yeah. Main desk could be there. This will be like a little... crap, hang on. My eyes feel itchy like there's like fine dust everywhere, but I don't think there is. This part's a bit narrow. What can I put there? Maybe a light source on the top of this. Have it stick out like on a fence post. Have a light source sticking out of it. That might be enough. Or I could have like a little bookshelf here. If I have a bookshelf here, it'll be like that, sticking out. And that might be okay. Yeah, it'll be fine. Anyway, the main desk is here. It's gonna be filled in with stuff. It's gonna be like a trap door thingy here for a doorway. Alright. Fill in this part. Need more sand to illustrate the bookshelves and everything. Let's see here. From here, you kind of go down, so I should start digging out the sandstone. That's a commitment because you can't get rid of that unless you like place it down somewhere. You might get different types of sandstone. That's gonna take up 2 inventory slots. It's physically becoming hard for me to see. So I open my eyes and stuff. Or keep them open, I guess. That birch is kind of far. It might not be updating. I'm gonna go ahead and break it and place it down again. Come on. Let's do it here. The other one I placed it over there in the garden thing. That one already grew. I can totally get this one. Alright, I'm gonna figure out where the bookshelves go and then call it a day. Because I reached the goal of being sleepy. There's a lot of things I gotta do still later today that sort of require my attention. I don't want to fall asleep while I'm getting my hair cut or anything. Or doing the laundry. Or eating. Or planning stuff. Or cleaning the house. Or cooking burgers. I should probably be awake for these things. Alright, here we go. Can replace these back ones with birch. 4 there, as it should be. Okay, so on the 4th one, this thing is there. I guess it could be like that. I could have bookshelves here, actually. Because there's going to be a building behind it. It doesn't really matter. Anyway. Let's go ahead and assume that this is a corner. Okay. Bookshelves go somewhere. Going to grab the sand from here, figure out where these things go. So if the doorway's here, if the desk is here, it's facing this way. Should probably be a good idea if the books are facing that way too. So I'll give it a 2-block spacer. Could have 1 row there of like 5. If we make it 4, it'll be the same length as the window. I'll make it 5 and have an extra space in the back here to roam around in. And then 2 blocks of space, another 5 right here. So I'll go ahead and put the end pieces. So some space, another 5, and then some space. And I can actually double it up here. Probably shouldn't. If I put another one there, I don't know if that'll work. Hmm. If I move this thing back a bit, that would help it. Wouldn't be symmetrical anymore, but that doesn't matter. So then I could put this here and move all of these blocks away. I think that's good. Alright, let's see. Yeah. So then this thing would be there. Crap. Be like that, sort of. Well, I did it in the wrong spot. It's supposed to be higher than that, but whatever. Alright, 3 rows of bookshelves. Possibly even extend a bit more than that. And maybe even have a little one here. I could probably fit a 3 one there, maybe a 4 one. Probably just a 3 one. Anyway, that's it. It's been a time. But I should go. Oh, crap. Okay. Getting up is always the worst part. The worst part's not being able to get up, though. I can't see who the hell's following. Twitch died for me. So, here we go. I'm gonna exit out of everything. Where's the mouse? Scientific. Yes, indeed it is. Alright, I'm gonna end it for YouTube first. I'm gonna max this out first. Alright, YouTube, goodbye. My phone alarm is going off.